Hi, I'm Brad Cameron with Renthal, and today we're going to show you how to install our new Gen 2 Intellilevers. We've got our 2011 YZ450 here, and this is a really simple install. It's going to be the same for most of the other brands of bikes. Basically, if you just follow along, and I'll show you all the little tips and tricks that we use to get these things on here. So we'll go ahead and get started. First thing you want to do, pull the boot off for the front brake lever. So we'll get that out of the way. We'll get our wrench here. Get the pivot bolt out, and the lever just slides right out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move over to the clutch side here. So first thing you want to do is adjust a little bit extra free play in your clutch cable here. It'll just make it easier to get everything off. So we'll go ahead and back that out a little bit. Plenty of space there. We'll go ahead and move the adjuster cover here. Now we can get to the pivot bolt. Okay, so now we take our perch bolt out here, and we'll get the lever out. And then what you want to do is you want to line up these grooves here. Go ahead and do that, and we're going to pull all these covers off. You're not going to reuse these with the Intelilever. And now we can go ahead and move to taking the perch out. So a couple of bolts here. All right, well now we got everything off the bike. We're ready to start the install on the new levers. So let's go ahead and get over to the brake side here. Now on the Yamaha, we provide these different colored anodized plates. There are a few differences to the reach adjustment on the different brands of bikes. So for the Yamaha, we go ahead and provide these anodized plates for the reach adjustment. Now the green plate will be closest to the handlebar, the blue plate will be in the middle, and then the red plate will be the farthest away from the handlebar. So if you got bigger hands, you want to go ahead and use the red plate. So on the other brands of bikes, just like stock, we provide a screw and a little lock nut here. So that's how you adjust the reach for the other brands. So we're going to go ahead and install this lever with the blue plate. Slide this into the perch here. Get our pivot bolt lined up. Get this tight. The bottom nut on. Once the lever's tight, just go ahead and make sure everything works. Make sure nothing's binding up. Everything's good, so we'll go ahead and slide the new rubber shroud on. And there you go, front brake lever's installed. Alright, so now we're on to the clutch side. So first thing you do when you take the lever out of the package, you got to do a little disassembly. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the rubber adjuster cover off for now. Set it off to the side, and then go ahead and pull the pivot bolt out. That way you can take the lever out of the perch. Take the lever out, and then go ahead and pull these bolts off the back here. Install the perch onto the handlebar, and just get it snug. You don't need it tight right now. You want to adjust it after you have everything on anyways. Next, we'll go ahead and throw the adjuster cover over the clutch cable. Slide that down. And then you're going to want to go ahead and line up your grooves here so you can get the cable inside the perch. Alright, now we're ready to put our lever in. I'm going to throw a little bit of grease just on the pivot area here, where the surface meets the perch. Go ahead and get our cable inside the lever here, and then just go ahead and put the lever inside the perch. Now we're ready for the pivot bolt. Also, throw a little grease on there, like that. Slide that into the perch, and we'll go ahead and get the nut for the bottom. Go ahead and tighten that up. Alright, and once we got the lever all tight in there, slide the adjuster cover on just like that, and then go ahead and adjust your free play. And we'll go ahead and get that where it should be there. Make sure everything works, and then we'll go ahead and put the rubber shroud on. It just slides over the lever like this. And there's 2 Allen bolts. All right, now just make sure everything works. What you're going to want to do now is adjust your perch, get your levers where you want them, up, down. Get that set, make sure everything works. Make sure both sides are tight. Go ahead and just make sure it's tight over here on the brake side. And we're tight over here. Get your levers set where you like them, level-wise, and you're good to go. Thanks for watching today.